All right, welcome to 13 Not Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing Satan's Little Helper, a 2004 horror film directed by Jeff Lieberman, starring, let me get down to it, Alexander Brickell as Douglas Woolley, Catherine Winnick as Jenna Woolley, Amanda Plummer as Meryl Woolley, which I recognize her from Pulp Fiction. She's a crazy lady in the fucking diner trying to rob everybody for their goddamn wallets. This film, I do not know what the budget is on it. Runtime is an hour and 36 minutes. Synopsis on the film is a naive boy unknowingly becomes the pawn of a serial killer. And what happens in the film, you start off the film, the kid's playing this video game that he's obsessed with called Satan's Little Helper. And he's dressing up to go trick-or-treating as Satan's Little Helper. Got a name tag and everything on it. His sister's coming in from, I guess, college or whatever, and he's really excited. He's really attached to his sister, and his mom's taking him to meet her. And her sister brings a boyfriend home with her, and he doesn't want to go trick-or-treating with the boyfriend and his sister. He just wants to go trick-or-treating with his sister. So he's all mad about it when he goes for a little walk, and he stumbles upon a serial killer killing somebody on a porch. And he thinks it's so cool because he thinks it's fake because all the Halloween stuff that's going on, everything's fake. And the problem with this little fucking kid, the little naive boy who thinks all this shit is fake, is the problem with fucking kids today is I don't know what the fuck happened. When I was growing up, we watched Looney Tunes, we watched all kind of shit, and we knew the dynamite that fucking Wile E. Coyote was using was fake. We knew not to shoot people. We knew all this stuff. I don't know what the fuck has happened with this generation. But this right here, little kids like this, and I know he's playing the part, I know he's the character, but that's what's wrong. I don't know where we went wrong raising motherfuckers. But they don't know reality from fucking fantasy no more. I don't know what happened. 80s, we knew that shit. But anyway, back to the story. So he runs up on this serial killer and he's killing this guy, and he thinks it's so cool. And he walks up to him and he's like, "Are you Satan?" And the dude, he don't never talk. He's got a cool fucking mask. Oh, I loved it. Loved the mask. Loved the costume that the guy was wearing, the serial killer. He never does talk. He just does expressions like, "Are you Satan?" And he thinks it's a game, sort of, and wants to bring Satan back to his house. Like, "Oh, I need you to kill my sister's boyfriend. I don't want to go trick-or-treating with him. I want to go trick-or-treating with my sister." So he brings Satan back to the house. I'm just going to call him Satan because the kid thinks he's Satan or wants to call him Satan. I don't know. So they get back to the house and hides in the base. I guess they go into hiding in the basement, and what happens is he takes the boyfriend tries to bond with the kid and wants to be Satan from the game, so and him be Satan's little helper. So he wants to go pick out a costume, and all this time the little kid's planning on the other guy taking the boyfriend out. So basically, and what happens is he takes him out, and they bring Satan back to the house, and everybody thinks that Satan is the boyfriend now. It's a very clever movie. I thought it was very clever, although everything seemed to just work out for the killer at every time. Every plan he had in this, it worked out, and I'm fine with it because I thought it was a pretty clever story. It's just weird how everything just happened to work out for him. And he was a bad motherfucker, too. They send him and the kid, which they think is the boyfriend now, they send him on a little shopping spree to go get some candy for the trick-or-treaters. And he takes the kid with him. And they go into the store and start buying knives and tape and shit to kill people with. And the kid just thinks it's all a game now still. And they go... and they don't even pay for the stuff. It was a very cool little scene where they just walk out with all the stuff, and the cashier comes in and kills the cashier. And then they go to trick-or-treating. I know he tells the kid about, "Well, we're going trick-or-treating." And they go to this house, and he goes in, and what happens is he just goes on his rampage and start killing people. And it's weird how the plan of the whole movie sets up, but it's some cool kills. And I remember him hanging somebody from a balcony. That was a cool scene, and the kids like laughing the whole time, thinking it's fake. But the whole time, this killer is a pretty a badass, really. But he does say it's got a little bit of comedy to it. I kind of enjoyed that. The kid, which he goes into one house and leaves the kid outside like he's supposed to be watching for God. And he goes in and kills the woman inside and takes all her pills, loads them all up, takes them off. There is a scene that is alluding to something that happened in the past. Now, the one thing that I'm problem with this review is I watched the TV edited version of this film, which makes me really want to watch the rated, the non-TV edited version, and because I got the Blu-ray, and I was given this by a friend. It took me a while to watch this. I don't know why. I like waited till October of this year for some reason to watch it, and I enjoyed the fuck out of it. It kind of reminded me of one of the stories from Tales of Halloween. Of course, this came first. Tales of Halloween is newer, but I think it's the second story where the kid tries to egg the dude's house, and they take him inside, and then go trick-or-treating, and they cause mayhem, and then they blame the kid and stuff. But it kind of reminds me of that, but this story is really good. I thought it was really good. The killer changes costumes later on and stuff, and I like how it worked out on that. The second costume was creepy as far as what he was wearing. Like I said, he showed no fear of anything. I mean, this was like I don't know if there's a Satan's Little Helper Part 2, but I would like to check it out if there is, because there's parts where he runs into the cops or something. He sends the kid on like, I don't need your help, I don't need to run, and then he shows back up. I'm like, damn, that's a bad motherfucker right there. I think there's one scene where he even shoots himself in the hand. He don't even yell, flinch, or nothing. Dude's psychotic. The movie itself, though, I would definitely recommend this if you like Halloween movies. Like I like Halloween movies. If you like Tales of Halloween, this movie is probably going to be in my regular rotation now in October from now on. That's how much I like the film. I've heard some people say it wasn't great, but I enjoyed the fuck out of it. You need to go check it out. I'm gonna have to go get the DVD now, because I think the DVD is the uncut version of it. This one says it's 96 minutes. And it does say 1 hour and 36 minutes on here. But, I mean, on the back it says TV edited. So, if you want to look at that. I don't know. I like the way it ended. It had a very cool ending to it. I'm not going to give away what happens. But the whole time they think it's the brother. It does take a little bit of a dive, but after they find out and they go to this party, and he takes the mom, kidnaps the mom, and he's like, well, it's still kind of cool though. I don't know. You have to check it out for yourself. I would consider this a slasher film. You don't get a lot of gore in this. Now, I haven't seen the unrated version, so you might get more gore than what you get in this. This is just all I have. I got the TV edited version. I'm sorry. I can't tell you what else is in it that I missed. Hopefully, it's a lot, because I'm going to have to go buy it now. Because it says, see, runtime down here says 100 minutes. So I don't know how much is cut. There's 2 different times on IMDb. Anyway, you need to go check this out if you like Halloween movies. I couldn't think of, I'm gonna get a lot of nudity with it unless it's in the uncut version either. So I just like Halloween movies. And the killer was a badass. He didn't really talk, but he didn't need to. All the acting seemed very legit. I had no problems with it at all. Had no problems with the way it was filmed. That's all I got for you. Go check it out. Happy October, y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. I'll come back and hang again sometime.